Hey royalties, it's Queen. Okay, so today I've decided to dye my hair, not like a bleach blonde, but just like a regular blonde. But then I'm gonna also try to put like even brighter like blonde highlights in it. And yeah, this is my first time doing it. I just got like all my supplies from Sally's Beauty Supply Store, and I'm quite nervous because if I mess up, not only am I damaging my hair, but then I gotta, buy more products, and this cost me like $50. So yeah, we're trying to get it like lighter than this, but I'm gonna do it in 2 videos because I don't want this video to be too long. So in this video, I'm going to be stripping the red dye that's left in my hair out so it can just be blonde. So what I'm going to use is this color off, I don't know, whatever, yeah. Basically, I got it from Sally's. It was like $16. And yeah, when I picked it up, I seen this in the back and I was like, oh yeah, like that's definitely me. So I just want to show you guys what all comes in it. And this is my first time ever going red, so this is my first time ever trying to strip color out my hair. So this should be fun. Hopefully it's not a fail. If it's a fail, hopefully Brad Mondo, if you guys know who he is, can post this, because he always do like reaction videos to people hair fails. So hopefully he does a reaction video to this. But anyways, in the box it comes with I'm not sure what this is, but it comes with some foamy. Let me just open it. I'm pretty sure it's important, but I just don't know what it is. Like, it comes with these 2 little things. It looks like a beauty blender, honestly, but it comes with these 2. Oh, nice. And it comes with a brush and a comb with like, it's like a rat tail, so that's very ideal. It comes with 20% volume, 20 volume developer, and oh wow, it comes with this. I hope it's not bleached. When I went to Sally's, the lady said, of course, all color removers is damaging, but it's not bleach. So it's a thick paste. I don't think this is enough for my hair for $15. I really don't think. Oh, that's not all. I judged it too soon. So there's another thing. This is called, oh, this is a hair mask. So this small little thing. And this is the activator. And then it comes with instructions. I'm gonna read the instructions off camera. And then it also comes with some gloves. But I didn't know it was gonna come with gloves, so at Sally's I picked up some head caps, shower caps or whatever, and then I picked up some regular black gloves because I want to do this as safely as possible. I really don't have a technique here, so I'm just gonna part my hair in sections and just work in individual sections. So hopefully this is gonna work. I'm going to mix it up and then show you what it looks like when it's done. So I also have this mixing bowl from Sally's. I didn't buy this today. I bought this when I dyed my hair red. So I'm going to be mixing everything in here. So I read the instructions, and basically it says 1 part activator and 2 parts developer. Basically this is the activator, and I don't think it's going to cover all of my hair. It says do it in 2 parts, so really I'm only supposed to use half of this, which is 25 milliliters, and 50 milliliters of developer, but half of this is not going to cover anything, so I'm gonna have to use the whole one. And if it doesn't turn out as doesn't strip it as much as I want it, then yeah, I'm not gonna go buy another one. So hopefully this works. I'm gonna mix this in my bowl right now. I'm not gonna mix it with gloves on because I feel like that can get complicated. So I'm gonna just use the whole activator. Basically, it just looks like thick bleach. This is the consistency of the activator. Alright, so since that was 50 milliliters. I'm just gonna fill this up twice with the developer. Are you supposed to shake it? I don't know, but I'm shaking it. Alright, so that's 50. And then I'm gonna fill it up one more time. That's probably more than 100 ounces, fluid ounces, because there's literally like nothing in here. I'm gonna just use the whole thing. So this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna just mix it up. And then it also says leave it on for 40 minutes to an hour, depending on, like, it has different directions. So if it was a temporary dye, you leave it on for 10 minutes to 30 minutes. If it was a semi-permanent, you leave it on for 10 minutes to 40 minutes. And if it was a permanent dye, you leave it on for 45 to 60 minutes. So I'm gonna leave mine on probably for 30 minutes to see how it turns out, because most of my red dye is out and I don't want to over process my hair. Alright, so I mixed it up. This is the consistency. It's pretty thick. I hope it covers all of my hair. We'll see. So now what I'm going to do is basically just divide my hair into sections. Okay, so I'm going to start with the back first. I don't know if I should start with the ends or the roots, because it's just removing color. It's not really bleaching my hair. Okay, so I'm done adding the color remover to each section. It took me about 45 minutes to put all this in, because I went basically strand by strand to make sure everything was covered, and I actually ran out a little bit. So at the end, I just added a little bit of 30 volume developer to each section to make it lift a little bit more. So since this been in way longer than this side, I'm just gonna cap these two together. So I can know to wash this one out first. And then I'm gonna put a cap on these two, because I'm gonna let these sit in a little longer. And then I'm just put a cap over the whole thing. That probably doesn't make a difference, but that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm only gonna stand it here for like an extra 10 minutes since it took me so long to put it in. Here we go. So I left it on for about 10 to 15 more minutes. So now I'm about to remove the caps, and it's still pretty red, which sucks. Yeah, it's really red. The back is a little lighter. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not gonna bleach it, so this is as good as it's gonna get. So I'm just about to rinse it out, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So I do want to show you the ends. The ends got pretty light. It's just the roots are still pretty dark. Alright guys, so this is basically what it looks like after the color remover. It didn't remove much, but that's what I expected because it only used a 20 volume developer. But now I'm about to go back to Sally. Well, I'm about to put a deep conditioner in. Then I'm gonna go back to Sally's and get some bleach and try this again. Okay, so basically after using that color remover, it's still pretty red. So I came back to Sally's and I was gonna get Quick Blue bleach to just cancel out the rest of the red, but they actually recommended this hair color remover. She said just mix a pack of this with 4 ounces of water, and I got 2 packs because I feel like the color remover, the color off, didn't work as well because the box only come with a small amount, and I have a lot of hair and it's very thick, so I feel like it didn't cover all the strands how it should. But it worked a lot. Like, it lifted a lot of product, more so like with my ends in the back, but it still has like that red tint to it, so I do want to cancel that out completely. Hopefully I don't have to come back because I was going to get the Quick Blue bleach and they told me like literally don't get it. It was like, that's the worst thing you can get, just get this hair color remover. So if I have to come back, I'm gonna be so upset. Like, I'm gonna be so upset because I should have just stuck with it instead of adding another damaging thing to my hair and then still having to go in and whip the bleach. So when this dries, I have deep conditioner in it right now. When this dries, I'll show you guys what it looked like after the color remover and before I do this process, so y'all can see how it like kind of strips red hair. So like I was saying, basically I just got back from Sally's and they told me not to dye my hair with the Quick Blue hair dye because it'll basically like ruin my hair. But I was thinking, how am I supposed to dye? Like, how am I supposed to dye like my roots if I don't use bleach, you know? So I'm kind of pissed because I should have got the bleach like I said I was. So this is how my hair looks after the first color removal. I'm supposed to add 1 pack of these to 4 fluid ounces of water. So I have like a I have this kind of bowl, but it measures milliliters. So 8 fluid ounces is like 230 milliliters. So I just filled it up to like 250 milliliters. And they told me to do it on wet hair because you mix it with water anyways. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it with water and apply this to my hair. Okay, so this is the consistency. Kind of like oatmeal or something. It's like brown. I think I'm gonna mix it up a little bit more because I feel like I still haven't got all the chunks out yet. Alright, so I'm just gonna see, it's looking kind of, my hair is like drying up. So this is kind of how it's looking. In the back it's a little lighter than the front. So, I mean, but it's lightening up. It looks a little orange now, but we'll see how this goes. So I think I'm gonna start with the front this time. And it's this area that's the darkest of my hair, especially like this band right here. I don't know if you can see it, but maybe if I scoot over some, you can kind of see how light it is. But this band right here is like the darkest. So I'm gonna start with this section. And I'm not gonna put gloves on because, I mean, I don't think this is bleach. So I should be fine. Oh my gosh, it is hot. It is hot to touch. I feel like this is, it looks like it's bubbling. I feel like this is gonna work because, yeah, it's hot. So the lady at, I can hear it bubbling. The lady at Sally's told me once I put it in to kind of go like that, I guess to really work it in. I mean, it's bubbling. It sounds like it's working, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep going. And then it kind of looks like I have a bald spot because this section turned blonde. I'm upset. So I just put in all the color remover, and now I put on 3 shower caps. She told me, the lady at Sally's told me to keep it in for about 30 minutes, but I mean, I really don't think this is gonna work. But then again, I started thinking to myself, I never bleached my hair. I just used, like, my hair was like virgin black and I never bleached it. So for it to be this light with just developer is pretty insane. But since I did go in with developer and red dye on virgin black hair, I feel like that's why all the red hasn't came out completely. Because you know, when you bleach your hair or use developer on your hair, it always comes out like orange or something, and you have to like tone it so it can be like a blonde. So I feel like that's what's adding more red to it than what it actually should be. So I'm gonna leave this in for like 30 minutes and then I'm gonna rinse it out and then I'll come right back. So I just washed out the second color remover process, and it took up all my red. Really, like, it's really light under here. And guys, like I said, I did not bleach my hair, so for it to be this light, I'm impressed. In the front, it held the red a little bit more, like with these pieces, but everything other than the front is pretty much brown. I mean, it does have a hint of red in it, but that's fine. I'm gonna just tone it, and then next week I'm gonna just bleach my roots, get rid of some of this red banding, and then it should be good. But yeah, so this is how it looks, the back, and then so keep watching. I'm about to put a deep conditioner in, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I'm finished. Okay guys, so if you made it this far, please like, subscribe, and comment down below on things I should have done differently. And stay tuned because part 2 of this video will be next. Bye.